She's an international jazz singer who is bringing Berlin to Tel Aviv. Welcome Tallana Gabriel to the show. Hello.
Hello.
You are so talented. I started listening to your music this morning, and it's like, you've got it, girl. You got it. And I know you grew up mainly in Moscow, but between Berlin and Moscow, what were your influences, you know, musically?
Well, I'm really lucky. I was raised in, I was born in Moscow, raised in Berlin, studied in New York, and pending between Tel Aviv.
Spent a lot of time in Israel.
Yes, almost. Yes,
and you end up with a South African English accent.
yeah, it's really luck, nothing more. No, really, because the mixture of English and New Yorkish got me into. I spent 5 years in New York, so it has to be.
It means something,
right?
But you obviously have an ear for things, hence why you're a singer. So I'm sure, like, you absorb stuff. So, you know, so when did you realize you had a talent for this genre specifically?
I really have to tell again, I'm a lucky person because I know so many people who cannot decide what they want to do when they're 25, for example. For me, it was clear, like a day, that I'm a singer because I was singing better than I was doing anything else.
Wow! So you always,
this very day.
All right. Speaking of singing, I want to listen to a clip, and then we'll talk more.
All right.
If you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Nice.
Look at this, and the background looks very
Israeli
familiar.
flags.
Look at you. And is that Jaffa?
That is Jaffa.
So
it's just across the corner here.
There you go. Just around the corner. That's great.
Around
so
the
now
corner,
also
sorry.
studying in it's okay. So just and also studying in New York. How did those musical influences of having such a huge jazz community in New York? Did you have access to that when you were studying?
Yes. We had the best teachers we could ever possibly have. We had Chico Hamilton, we had Etta Jones, we had, you know, Chico Hamilton was the one who played with Dizzy Gillespie when jazz began.
Wow.
By the time that I was studying rhythm by this dude, he was about 80.
Wow.
And he was amazing. And this is all you need to know about the rhythm. And I love to tell this story, you know. He was the one who never wanted us to get notice the notes.
Right.
And he was the one who said, look, this is the 8th note and this is the quarter note. So all together, or vice versa, it's just doobie. And so you learn it doobie, 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 doobie,
which is such a jazz thing. Doobie, doobie,
Right.
All right, now quickly, let's talk about the radio. Like you're involved. You're the face of a radio station for jazz in Berlin, and I know that you also would like to, you know, be able to combine, you know, the Israelis into this picture.
Yes, we are. We're having some appointments, and we are establishing a huge friendship between the Jazz Radio Berlin and jazz lovers here in Israel. And we know that, I mean, Jazz Radio knows that we've got the audience that are listening to Jazz Radio Berlin. And yeah, we have really, really huge and successful friends, and we are trying to get more friends here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what? You have such a great personality. I'm sure you're not going to have much trouble. Also, you know, I hear when you sing, like you're loving it when you're singing. It's so clear in the video. But you also, you know, have found, like, you have so much confidence in yourself. And I know that you've been a plus-size model, and you're all about embracing your curves and being sexy no matter what. Do you feel that you're making a, you know, a difference for other women in terms of, you know, body image and feeling good about themselves?
I really hope so. That's really my message, and I'm worried about all the kids that are suffering from being not the way other girls are. And I think that's really, really important right now, you know, stopping all this bullying shit and stuff like, you know, we really, I mean, I was the one who struggled, and I was the one who, you know, wanted to present much more than just a weight. And being happy has nothing to do with the weight. I remember myself when I was thinner, like 30 kilos or something like that. And I was the unhappiest woman in the world.
Because you couldn't eat. And you were just
stuff happened in my life that had nothing to do with happiness.
Right.
So, and now, you know, embracing all that, I'm just going out and saying, girls, you don't really have to be thin in order to be happy.